Hi, my name is Nadeep Kaur and I'm going to tell you about my story on inclusion. When I moved to Australia, my friend helped me out in my friend's apartment and helped me with daily life chores so I could easily manage my study and house chores. Everything was going smoothly. I passed my modules without facing discrimination, and my teacher and friends were friendly and cooperative. The issue was raised when in my neighborhood a new family came. On that day, I made a special meal and decided to take it my neighbors. I always respected other cultures, so when new family came, my plan was on welcome them and introduce myself so we can have a good neighborhood in the future. So I took the dish with halwa to welcome them and locked on their door. I was happy that a family had settled in my neighbor and we would have a good time. But things do not happen the same we think about. Mr. John came out and first she looked at me with anger. I was a bit surprised but did not consider it. I introduced myself and said that I welcome you and presented the dish towards her. Despite being happy and accepting my dish, she urgently looked at me and asked rudely why she accepted food from an Indian. She said, "Go away, girl." I was shocked with her behavior and came back to my apartment. Being an Indian, I always had concerned about being discriminated, but it never happened in the past. But that day, I was hurt. The next day, when I was going out, Mr. John's family as coming from somewhere, I said hello, and her daughter replied to me with smile. But Mr. John pulled her towards the apartment by saying, "Never say hello to a girl. Indians are not good people." This badly disappointed me, and I thought of being discriminated against. On that day, I decided to relax and promised myself to foster respect for diversity in children in my profession and never discriminate against other in my country. Thank you so much for listening to me.